Time Travel Pog Champ. Time Travel Pog Champ. Hey everybody, it's your boy Joseph Rothschild, aka MBT, and we are playing the event that got Time Wizard canceled. They said we can't allow Time Wizard and time travel to happen at the same time. Those 400 to 500 people who show up for UTWs at the NAWCQ, they're going to have to take a back seat to the 3 games of time travel you get to play once every 6 months. All right, so what's time travel? This is a dual trial in which you comport to some of the rules and the card pool from a historic Yu-Gi-Oh era, of course, with eroded cards, because Master Duel is a small indie project by a group of 6 developers chained up in a Konami dungeon. We're doing Time Travel 2008, which is a little strange. If you played Yu-Gi-Oh in 2008, you probably remember 2008 as part of Tele-DAD, which was a historically bad format. So obviously, let's see what they have for loaners. Oh, cool. They have a whack-ass version of Gigavise. Lightsworn makes sense, makes sense. Gladiator Beast. You're not going to play Dad? You're not going to let us play Dad in Tele-DAD? All right. Well, I've built some decks as well. We're going to play them. First deck, I think we'd probably be remiss if we didn't play Dad in Dad, but I'm not playing normal Dad. If you watch the history of Yu-Gi-Oh, you know that Alex and I had a lot more fun playing the zombie variant of Tele-DAD. Stole this off Twitter. Shouts out to Hasher Brown, who handed me this build. It's playing Soul Absorbing Bone Tower, which is a funny card. Uses a bunch of synchro shenanigans to ladder up. It's also playing Card of Safe Return, which just draws a trillion cards and is semi-limited for some reason. And of course, 2 Dads. So I'm excited to see how this goes. One time for the one time. Give me that Heavy Storm. God, I hope our opponent has fucking Glads here. Holy shit. If they put a card into the graveyard turn 1, we are going to send them to prison. Glads again? Who would have thought? That's actually really good for us because they're going to put a guy in the grave for our Book of Life. All right, what do we want to send off Foolish Burial? Probably Plagues. Jesus Christ. Is it Plagues? Could be anybody. Book of Life. I'll take my Plagues and you can lose your bestiary. How's that sound? Cosser! God, I love this fucking card. Oh my lord. Okay, we have to do this though. Goyo? Where's Goyo? Reborn. This is... Okay, I'm going to do a really funny play here that you all can't laugh for. Cosser. Wow. Battle. Turtle. Grab Beast of the Pharaoh. This. Mill 3. Oh, we hit Marmello. We win! Beast. Plagues. Cosser. Oh, yeah. Cataster. No, please! Let me go off more! All right, next up, we're going to play Counter Fairy. This was also handed to me from Twitter. I am familiar with Counter Fairy in this format, and let me tell you right now, this is not the build that I would be playing. But this deck is playing an obscene amount of counter traps. Way too many counter traps. So we're going to try it out. Do you miss 2008? Tell us tales of 2008 MBT. What was he doing? Not much. I guess I was in middle school, maybe high school, depending on what month it was. I mean, I was chilling. I remember trying to convince one of my friends via my LG VX5200 to vote for Obama, like for their parents to vote for Obama. And they were like, "You've convinced me. I will now tell my parents to vote for Obama." I don't know what I was... Like, why did I want that to happen? I lived in Kansas. I wasn't changing the math on anything. Okay, so this hand is not very good. This is not great. That better not be Hoplomous. Okay, wait. Hold the fuck up. Okay. So I need to Judgment to trigger Valdangion. Flip up Raikou. Oh my god, tribute out Gigaplant. You stinking ass bitch. Solemn Judgment. Now that doesn't trigger Valdangion. I do still have to stop like a spell card. Please no revival. No, we actively want them to reborn. Fuck. Please let me play the game. Fuck. Okay, if they normal a guy twice, we do die. So, come on. Please activate a spell trap. Please activate like a Legacy of Yatagarasu. Nettles. Can you please activate a spell trap? Fuck me, dude. Please. Come on, I'm begging for a spell trap. Or a Bountiful Artemis or something. We've got a lot of good draws. Thunder King, Bountiful Artemis, that third guy that we don't really like to talk about. 20 monsters in this deck. We're playing way too many. Holy shit-a-moly. Please activate a spell card. Thank you so much, God. Get that fucking card out of my face. What do you mean? this. We're dead. We're done. Limit reverse. Wait, that's okay. That doesn't do anything. It does draw them a card. That's kind of irritating. Put that fucking card in the graveyard. Put that shit in the graveyard right now. Thank you. that was a really scary card. I'm glad we didn't have to worry about that card. Copy plant pass. Can we get a bountiful Artemis, please? I just need a bountiful Artemis. I will fucking take it. I will take Breaker, the Magical Warrior, every day and twice on Sundays. Get in there. They have Judgment. You gonna Judgment Breaker? A second Polynosis. You've got to be sucking my dick all the way off, dog. What happens when the trap card deck plays against the trap card deck? Honestly, I think I might fucking drastic here. I lied. I am definitely going to drastic here. Foolish. Fuck. Foolish would have gone crazy for us. Okay, Bountiful Artemis. One time for the one time. Oh! First try, if you insist. Okay, now we win the game because that spell can't contest our Dark Bribe. Get in there, buddy. They got something. Mirror Force! It's so cute that you think that will work! I Dark Bribe! Bountiful draw. Oh my god! And we drew into Valdalgion, the Dark Dragon Lord! It's fucking once per turn. Get him out there. Pop that motherfucker. Get that fucking card off the field. Boom! Direct 16. Direct 28. Okay, now the downside is we are out of counter traps. We've got one more trap card, and it's Dust Shoot, which plays really badly with the drastic drop-offs, I think. Lord Poison. Unk shooting miscellaneous poison. Okay. Yes. Take 100. Target Gigaplant. Damage step. Hate to do this to you, King. I'm actually fine doing it. I don't have any problems whatsoever. All right, that's the end of the game. I can't believe we won that one. That did not feel like a game that we were going to win. For the third game here, honestly, if you can't beat them, join them. I feel like it would be a real disservice to play the Dad Glad format and not play Glad at some point. Like, we do have to show it off. Can you imagine playing Yu-Gi-Oh! During this time, by the way? Playing Glad in your game is totally determined by if you've drawn the right number of guys in back row. Or like playing Lightsworn in your tournament run is totally determined by how many wolves you draw. This was an era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where a lot of people had stacking allegations against them, and I'll just say, like, I get it. I understand why they did it. I don't agree with it, and I wouldn't have done it, but, I mean, I get it. Like, half your chat can't imagine 2008. They weren't alive. Let's give them the 2008 experience. It's raining tacos. Hey, Rebecca, do you like Weeble and Bob? I've really gotten into them recently. They're so funny. Well, it sucks that we've drawn two Bestiari, but what the fuck am I gonna do about it? Rhoda, grab Prisma. What do you think the back row is? I'm gonna say it is PP card. Prisma. Priority, priority, priority. Okay. Send our third Bestiari. Special Test Tiger. Priority, priority, priority. Test Tiger. Tribute Prisma. Grab Darius. Well, this is just downright Darius. Is that one still doing anything for anyone in the chat? Target Best. Best Genist. And then, what do you know, these two make Gizzy. The Gizzy Gobbler! Giz 'em up! Ooh, Mirror Force. That's a good one. Do we play around Gores? Never. Alright, let's tag out. And who do we want? I just believe in Sam Knight. Is that wrong? I don't think so. See, now, when the deck opens like this, it does just feel unbeatable. Like that there's just not too much that you can do to beat it. It's just the deck doesn't always open like this. How do you feel about this is the best burrito I've ever eaten? Yum, yum, yum. I think it's good, yeah. It's crazy to explain to people that, like, Nyan Cat was, like, an invention that post-dated all of the LOL internet random stuff and was a send-up to it. Like, it was nostalgic in 2012. Goodbye, Lina. Goodbye, Wolf. Oh, God, I hope... Is that 4? 1, 2, 3. Okay, Garoth's got to go too. Well, if you insist. That's not 4, because they already have a Lina. This is probably not worth a Mirror Force. You're cool. Sorry, Sam Knight. I had plans for you, but I don't want to die to JD. You know how it goes. Well, this is really stupid that you just get to do this every turn. Man, how did people deal with this back in the day? They didn't. They hoped their opponent bricked. It's funny to talk about Tenpai as a deck that just has to draw well to beat you, and player power doesn't even factor into the equation. It's funny to hear that because it used to be that every deck was like that. Every single deck was like that. And now we can cycle a cast because we have a copy of War Chariot Engrave. This is the best War Chariot I've ever eaten. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what were they going to do? What would they have possibly done there? All I can say is, wow, I'm glad Edison died for that. All right, day 2 of fucking around with this deck. The games where I find Card of Safe Return just feel so much different than the games where I don't. They feel so broken. I didn't realize how important hand destruction was to this deck. Speaking of. Oh. See you next turn, buddy. I don't want to hand destruction them now because I can build a crazy-ass board this turn, but I'll give them 2 draws to, like, figure out stuff to out it. And stuff can out, like your synchro board that does nothing here. So I just need them to have, like, a normal turn, and then I pop off. Probably should have set, the Goblin Zombie, actually, in order to get me a Zombie Master. Prebends? Oh, shit, they're actually on Tele-DAD. Man, I really should have set Goblin Zombie. We would have popped off here. All right, here we go. Perfect. Wow. If I was my opponent, I would be upset about that. Get this card out of there. All right, time to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Valor or bust here, buddy. I'm about to bust. Draw me card. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Bryo. Pitch the Zuker. We got to draw a monster here. I mean, we don't really have to, but it would be nice to. The Zuker. Target Zombie Master. Draw me card. Tosser. Oh, that works too, actually. Oh, it doesn't! They don't have a fucking card engrave! Alright, death time. Any monster here. Titanial. He's like, get the fucking Titanial out of my hand. Okay, that is a monster, so that works. I think I want Goblin Zombie here, actually. Draw me card. That's good. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I'll bring back him. Oh, yeah, brother. Oh, yeah, Cosser. Draw me card. Holy moly. All right, okay, we're going off. Gobbo Zombie. We'll grab the Zuker, right? That's card des. Ooh. Oh, what are we at? Who? Oh, my God. Cosser. Oh! Pretty good. Doom Kaiser. 3. And you know what? Let's draw some cards also. Oh my god. We're out of zones. I believe. I believe in the heart of the cards. Yes! Wait, that's unbelievable! Wait, we get to keep going! Reborn! Reborn the monster! Holy shit. Pot of Reborn the monster! Dude, I love this fucking deck. You could not convince me to play anything else. Okay, I think we're finally done. Although we could fire that hand destruction. We're drawing them into the craziest gores of all time, by the way. Nah, I'm good. I gotta stop here. I'm getting too lost in the sauce. Woo! That was a close one. 2008, by the way. Combo ruined Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a complaint you could levy at the game less than a decade in. Less than half a decade in!